Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy 4th of July. In honor of the holiday today, we are going to celebrate um, the sense of true freedom. So, today's class is about the idea of looking for where you maybe need to take action, um, and then, of course, where on the other side you might need to let go, whether that be body, mind, emotions. So today that'll be our theme. Hopefully, we can have some fun. We'll get into just taking the spine in all different directions to again feel and experience a sensation of true freedom. So I hope you enjoy. You might need a block today and a blanket. So go ahead and get yourself ready. We'll begin in child's pose. Welcome, you made it. So let's find our way into child's pose. And we're going to bring the big toes together. For this one, don't separate the knees wide. Just keep the knees closer together. Sit back onto the heels. And crawl yourself out over your thighs. Rest the forehead on the floor. The arms be out in front, but allow the elbows to be a little bit back towards you so that the shoulders are soft. You can modify the child's pose by placing a block underneath your forehead if you need to, or even using a blanket. Some people, they have knee issues and this is difficult to sit back on the heels. You can put the blanket right underneath your knees there on the back of your legs and then sit back onto the blanket that way and try coming forward. So find something that works for you and is good for you. And allow yourself to settle in there. Take a nice big inhale. Let it go. And again, inhale. Just let everything get full. Exhale. Release. One more time. Fill the lungs up. Just a big deep breath. Let it go out of your mouth. Let your breath now just come in and out through the nose. Allow everything to soften here. Just see if you can allow yourself in this very first few moments already to let go. Let go of whatever it is that you had going on yesterday, what you've got going on later. And tune in to what's happening now. Noticing your body. Noticing thoughts that might be coming up. Without needing to change anything or fix anything. See if you can just notice. And let go. Notice the breath now. And begin to start to deepen the breath. Feel the belly press against the thighs as you inhale. Let the back body expand. Let the side ribs expand. Exhale, feel as everything contracts back in toward your center. Allow the inhale to come. Allow the exhale to go. So let's begin to work with the breath and bring a little bit of movement in as well. From your child's pose, take a nice big inhale and an exhale out. And then as we inhale, start to lift the body all the way up. Bring the arms up. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Touch the hands. Exhale, bow down. 2, 3, 4. Slide out. Fly. Let the forehead rest onto the floor. Keep the exhale held out if you can. Just lightly see what it feels like to be empty. And again, inhale, 3, 4, exhale, dive, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest the forehead, hold it out, 3, 4, 5. Do that a couple more times on your own. Finishing that exhale out as you find the forehead resting. Just pause, empty. Inhale. Last time. Inhale, coming up. Take the arms up. Hold your breath at the very top. Lightly lift, root lock. If you know the locks, relax your shoulders. Exhale, sweep your arms out, sweep your aura clean. Forward for a moment to hands and knees. Keep the big toes together, but bring the knees wide now. Sit back again. This time sit inside your heels a little bit, so wiggle side to side until you can get inside the heels. Knees very wide. I'm going to do a lion's breath here. So you'll take your hands, your wrists, and turn them toward me. And then, as you inhale, scrunch up your face. I know it looks funny. I'm going to do it for you so you can be entertained. Inhale, scrunch up your face. And then when you exhale, stick out your tongue, open your eyes. So try it again. Inhale. One more. Inhale. Good. Just a little fun, getting rid of tension, frustration. You can try that anytime you need to do that. And from there now, go ahead and come up to the knees. Bring your wrists so that your fingers face backwards and the backs of your hands are on your rib cage. For a moment here, tuck the toes under. Squeeze the thighs slightly in toward each other. Lift up through the heart. Just grow tall through the crown of the head. Release the hands. Come to hands and knees. Find your tabletop. Make sure you have a nice stack. Shoulders over elbows, elbows over wrists, hips over knees. And take your tail side to side. Keep the breath flowing. Smooth and deep. And if you're working with Ujjayi breath, bring that in as well. Just that slight restriction of the back of the throat. Creating a little bit of heat, tone. Coming back to center. Inhale, drop the belly, cow pose. Exhale, round, tuck the chin, tuck the tail. Take a few cat and cows. Feel the connection of the fingers and the hands. The knees, the shins, the tops of the feet. Feel the connection to the breath as you inhale, the expanding belly, ribs. As you exhale, everything draws in toward the belly button, back toward the spine. Now start to go a little faster, if it feels okay. Find a rhythm of your breath. You can make these really smooth. Let the breath start to get stronger and a little sharper. Last 10. Five, 4, 3, 2. Inhale and exhale, come to neutral. Tuck the 10 toes and sit back toward the heels as you stretch the soles of the feet and the toes. Let the head drop down, heavy between the arms. Hug the outer arms in, press the fingers into the mat. Full breath in, full breath out. One more breath in, one more breath out. Coming back to your hands and your knees. Stretch the right leg behind you. Inhale, look up. Exhale, squeeze the knee to the nose. Round the head to meet it, like you're going to kiss yourself. Inhale out. Exhale together. Inhale. Exhale. Three more. Stretch it out. Inhale. And set it down. Exhale. Other side when you're ready. Inhale. Look up. Reach the heart forward. Exhale, round and get a good rhythm. Last 3. Inhale, reach it out. Stretch those toes back. Exhale, set it down. Tuck the 10 toes under. Lift the arms up. Inhale. Standing on the knees. Exhale, bring your hands to your low back. Squeeze the elbows together. Squeeze the inner thighs toward each other slightly. And press the hips way forward. Inhale, lift up through the heart. Exhale, squeeze the elbows a little closer. Keep that. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, press the hips gently forward. Inhale, one more breath. Exhale. Tuck the chin, Inhale, come up. And exhale. Sit back into the heels. Bring your hands to heart center. And let go of all of that now. Notice your body. Feel your heart beating. Feel your breath flowing on your fingertips. And as you're ready, bring Bring the hands to the ground, tuck the toes under again. Now roll over the toes. Come into a little squat here. Separate the feet about hip distance and then place your heels onto the floor, coming into our very first forward fold, Uttanasana. So you can keep your knees softly bent. And just allow your weight to come evenly into your feet. Spread your toes. Let go of any gripping there. Let your head and neck drop in completely. Maybe shake the head yes, no. Give yourself a few breaths just to settle in. As you're ready, take the hands to the shins. Push the shins away so that you lift the upper body to be parallel to the mat. Slide the shoulder blades down the back and tuck the chin slightly. Keep breathing here as a halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Check in with your feet. From that rooting of the feet, lift up through the back of the legs, through the sit bones. One more breath. Exhale, fold back in. Let the head drop all the way down. Do that one more time. Inhale, halfway up. Now this time as you exhale, take your hands to your kneecaps, bend your knees slightly, and then roll yourself up to standing. Take a moment, roll the shoulders up, back and down. And as you're ready, we'll take a mindful walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, taking the arms up as you go. Catch the feet together, reach the arms up. And exhale, fold into your legs. Forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold in. This time, see if you can rise to the sky with a completely flat back. Inhale. Let everything expand. Exhale, bring the hands right through the heart center. Do a little bit more with the stretching of the arms. So take the arms out. Turn the palms up toward the sky. And stretch through the fingertips as much as you can. At the same time, make sure the feet are about hip distance apart. Make sure all the 10 toes are pointing forward. Press down to the mound of the big toe, the mound of the pinky toe, and the center of the heel. As you press down through the feet, lift up through the crown of the head. Stretch wide all across the collarbones, all the way out to the fingertips. Making yourself flow in every direction. On your next inhale, take the arms all the way up, touch the palms. Look up at the thumbs. And exhale, just bring them right back down to halfway. Keep that going. Inhale. Look up, lengthen. Exhale, keep the width open. Inhale. And exhale. Keep stretching long. Keep pressing with the feet. Just a couple more. So you're creating traction by keeping everything long. This time, come up as you inhale, and then with those wide arms, bow forward, turn the palms down, and fold into your legs. Inhale, come halfway up as you lift with fingertips by your toes or hands on shins. And exhale, step the left foot back. Find your lunge and drop the back knee down. Inhale, lift the heart, and if you're feeling it, come up onto the knee. Inhale and exhale. Find length and extension in the spine from the support of your legs. One more breath, maybe you reach up with the hands. Exhale, take the hands down. Now lift the back knee, step back, downward facing dog. First downward facing dog, take a moment. Pedal out the feet. Take any movement here that helps you to feel more free in your down dog. And know that it will get deeper as we keep coming back to it. Just like anything else, the more we revisit, the more we practice, the more we become aware. Breathe in and out. As you're ready, inhale, come forward, plank pose. Nice push-up, upper push-up position, gazing forward. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, either lower halfway down or take your knees, your chest, and your chin to the floor. Inhale, slide into a cobra, squeezing the upper back muscles. And exhale, push back. Downward facing dog again. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. One more, inhale, and exhale. Inhale to the toes, exhale, bend your knees, look to your hands, step your feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. And exhale, fold back in. Inhale, rise to the sky. Reach the arms up, look up. Exhale for the heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Look to lengthen. Exhale, let that go as you fold in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back and drop that back knee down. Inhale, coming up to the knee. You can always stay fingertips on the floor. Exhale. Find where it is you need to activate, and then where you can find a letting go, a softness. Balancing between these two actions. Reach up for your inhale. Exhale, take the hands down, lift the back knee. Step back, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and out. Now inhale, plank pose. Hold the plank as you exhale. Feel the belly button pull back toward the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Press the floor away. Inhale. Exhale. Lower down chaturanga or knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra. Or if you're feeling up dog, go for it. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, in, out. One more, in, and out. Inhale, rise to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale to fold, deepen. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to the center. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, swan dive in, flip the palms down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back. Drop the knee down. One breath as you reach up. Exhale, take the hands to the ground, lift the back knee, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward plank pose. Exhale, take the vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Just one breath in and out. Inhale, toes. Exhale, bend your knees, lift your hands, step or hop. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the center. Inhale, reach out. Lift up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot stepping back. Drop the knee down. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, hands to the ground. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Inhale. Exhale. As you're ready, inhale, lift up to your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop, feet to hands. Inhale to lengthen that spine. Enjoy a little bit of space. Exhale, fold in, let the head drop. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, take the hands to the heart center. Release. One more round here, inhaling up. Exhaling, swan diving in. Inhale to that halfway lift. And exhale, step the left foot back. Leave the back knee lifted this time. Inhale as you come up. Full crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Lift up through the heart. Reach back with that back heel as far as you can and sink into the front knee. Let the tailbone drop down. One more breath. Lift up, reach up, exhale. Bring the hands through prayer. And take a little twist. Keep reaching through that back heel. Try not to just collapse into it, right? So we're still lifting up and out. One more breath, pressed into the palms. Exhale, take the hands down. Lift the back foot, or front foot, right foot to the sky. Inhale. Yawn the hip open, bend the knee and stretch. Straighten out that leg. Take a couple circles with the ankle. And exhale, set that foot down. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, take a vinyasa if you like. You can always just skip it. Go to down dog for a couple more breaths. One breath in, one breath out. Inhale to the toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop. Halfway lifting, inhale. Forward folding, exhale. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, bring the hands to the center. Release. Inhaling up. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lifting, inhale. Exhale, step the right foot back. Find your lunge as you're ready. Inhale, reaching up, full crescent. Feel the strength of your legs, the action that your legs are taking, and yet the freedom that comes in your spine as you're able to let go, lift out of the hips. Take a breath. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Take your twist to the left. The thumbs toward the heart center. Take a full inhale. Let the exhale take you deeper into the twist. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. Take the left foot to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, open the hip, bend the knee. Let it feel a little good. See if you can lift the knee high to the sky. Inhale, take the leg straight. Circle out the ankle. One more breath in and exhale. Set both feet down. Inhale to the tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step or hop feet to the front of the mat. Take the feet wide, turn the toes out, and find yourself coming into a little yogi squat, Malasana. Now you can also use your block and sit on it if you need to, any level. Otherwise, bring the elbows inside the knees. Allow your feet to be flat, and you can always use a blanket if your heels don't quite go flat. Let your tailbone sink down. See if you can let go of all of those lunges, all of that strong leg work for this moment. Practice following the exhale all the way to the end here. And you might notice that you actually want to stay empty. This is called 0 point or shunyata, shunya. And it's a really peaceful place to be if you can be calm. You can feel a sense of freedom there. Let's take a couple more breaths. Reach the crown of your head up out of your shoulders. One more inhale. And your exhale, take your fingertips to the ground. Leave the left arm inside and stretch the right arm up. Look up toward the right thumb. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Full inhale. And on your exhale, come back. Drop the hands down again. Leave the right fingertips. Inhale, left arm up. Look up that left arm. Your left thumb. Soft gaze. Steady, smooth breath. One more inhale. And exhale, back to center. If you have the blanket or something underneath your heels, release and slowly make your way into forward fold. Woo, that was deeper than I expected. Drop your head, shake your head, yes, no. With your feet wide, a little as wide as your hips. Again, come halfway up on your inhale. Exhale, take the hands to the kneecaps and roll your spine up to stand again. Take your shoulders up, back and down. Maybe take a few head and neck rolls side to side. Your your neck is very flexible, you could start going side to side and then maybe inhale and take it all the way. Just one or two more. And then bring the chin back, level with the ground. Alright, so as you inhale now, reach the arms up again. And then you get all the way to the top. Grab onto your left wrist. Inhale, stretch yourself taller. And exhale, lean to the right. Keep the legs grounded. Press the left hip over to the left. Keep the belly button pulled in so you're not overarching in the spine. Inhale, coming up. Switch sides, exhale. Grabbing the right wrist. Lean over to the left. Inhaling up. Exhale the hands to the low back again. Squeeze the elbows toward each other. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, press the hips forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive in. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale this time, step the left foot back, but we're going to come to a warrior one stance. So don't step back quite so far, and take your toes, left toes turned out to about 10 o'clock. Bend the right knee, warrior one coming up. And a little variation with the arms. Take the right hand on top, left hand on bottom, like you're holding something between your hands. The shoulders drop down. And really press into that back foot firmly so that that back hip starts to move forward and the right hip hinges back. And breathe. You're going to be here a little longer than you want to be. So it's again an opportunity to find, where do I need to take action and where can I let go? Soften your gaze. But keep your gaze focused and steady. Keep your breath smooth and deep. It's not for forever. Breathe into the sensation for one more breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, straighten the legs. And adjust the stance for warrior two, widening the feet slightly. And notice that the hips open now, so they're not pointing in the same direction. How they're open. Stretch the arms out and take the palms turning up. Different variation. And again, press evenly into both feet so all the work's not happening in the front. Let the breath come and go. Sense where you can go deeper and where you need to back off. Take another breath in and out. Now inhale, straighten the front leg. Take the left hand to the back thigh. Reverse triangle. Feel the release of the right leg, the right quad. Feel the release all along the side waist, the fingertips. Keep lifting up through the inner body. One more breath. And exhale now, windmill your hands down to the inside of your foot. It's going to be equestrian pose, so I'm going to go back and forth until you can find that your inner thighs and your groins start to loosen up. just love this one lately. Makes you feel like a ninja. And then choose whether you're going to take the toes up like I have here, or if you're going to keep the toes down and pointing forward. Up to you. Choose a side, and then take the pose. See if you can just be there for a few breaths, lengthening the spine, balancing. Maybe you can take the arms up. Reach up and lengthen. Exhale, take the hands down, switch. Feel your whole body responding to your breath. One more inhale and exhale. Take the hands down. Crawl around to the left side. Step that right foot forward and plant the feet for warrior one on the other side. Inhale, reach up. So notice that your feet, or my feet, are not on a balance beam. They're not one right in front of the other. They're widened a little bit. Gives me a more stable base. Reach up. Oh yes. Take the hands now. Left hand on top, right hand on bottom. It's beautiful. Beautiful, strong, and peaceful warrior. Because we know that no freedom can be given to us by any society, by any system. True freedom comes from within, and we have to cultivate that within ourselves. So we practice. You can do this. You can do so much more than you think you can. Take another breath in and out. Now inhale, straighten the leg, adjust the feet, warrior two. Make sure those left toes are turned all the way forward and that the knee is tracking over the ankle. It can be slightly behind or right over. Turn the palms up if you like. I love this variation to lift and open the heart. Keep pressing into the back foot. Another inhale and exhale. Now inhale, straighten the front leg, drop the back hand, reach up and back. Smile to yourself because you got to let go of that bent knee. It requires your action there no longer. Inhale and exhale, bend in. This time, turn both toes slightly in, heels slightly out. Inhale to come halfway up. Exhale, fold in. If possible, work so that your crown of your head is coming toward the floor or on the floor. Inhale, come halfway up again. Exhale, take the hands to the waist, stand up. Take the hands behind you, interlace the fingers. See if you can get the palms to touch. Squeeze the elbows together, and this might be as far as you go. That's okay. Otherwise, try working the knuckles toward the floor. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale. And then exhale. Hello. Fold forward as you bring the arms up and over. Keep the breath moving wherever you are. You could even just be here. One more inhale and exhale. Release the hands. Halfway lift, inhale. And crawl around to that left foot again. And step the back foot to the front foot. Find a little tiptoe balance here. Breathe in and out. In and out. Take the arms out in front and slowly lower yourself onto the floor. Stretch the legs out in front, give the legs a nice little shading. Alright, so we're winding our way toward the end. Go ahead and roll onto your back. When you get onto your back, take your feet hip distance, take your heels close to your sit bones, and reach down with your fingertips. See if you can brush those heels. Keep the arms down by the sides. We're going to take bridge pose to prepare for shoulder stand. As you're ready, inhale, tuck the tail, press into the feet. Exhale, lift your hips off the floor. Keep pressing into the feet firmly. Now if you'd like to take the arms under, you'll rock onto one side, move that other shoulder under, rock and roll until the fingers can come underneath you, interlaced. If that might not happen, it's okay. Wherever you are is fine. You can modify, you can make it work for you. The chin, you can feel is slightly touching the chest or right about there. It's tucking in. We don't move our head side to side at all here or in shoulder stand, our next pose. Inhale, feel the legs working. Exhale, release the hands, roll down slowly. Take the soles of the feet together, let the knees just flop open for a moment. Full breath into the belly. Full breath out. Relax the belly. One more. So the next pose we're going to do is shoulder stand, Queen of the Asanas as it's called. And it's a really beautiful pose for practicing letting go. So we are going to start that now, and I'm going to give you the modification first. So if you have neck issues or shoulder stand is not in your practice, then you're going to take waterfall pose, and that looks like this. You lay on your back, have your block handy. If you don't have a block, you can use a pillow or a blanket underneath your hips. It's fine. So you'll take the block underneath your hips, and you kind of have to feel this out. You might have to move it. So you want it up above your sacrum just slightly, and then you're going to lift your legs to the sky. And you should feel like the legs are just sort of floating up in the air as the block supports you. You can take the arms however you like, and there you'll be. You're going to take shoulder stand. You might use your blanket. Gives you a little bit more room for the neck. So you'll set up your blanket nice and flat. Try and make sure there's no creases And then take the top of your shoulders right to the edge of the mat. Scooch down just a little bit. I'm going to show you how to get into this in a very safe way. Hands down by your sides, just like bridge pose. Okay. You're going to bring your knees in towards your chest. And then with your arms, you're going to press into your fingertips and your arms and swing your knees to your forehead. Shoo. Okay. And here you might stay. Then if you get here, take your hands to your low back and just wiggle, wiggle the elbows toward each other. Walk the hands up the back. And you'll notice that then your hips start to stack over your shoulders more. And for some of you, that may not feel good. It may not be the thing. So you'll just keep the hips further back in the hands this way. And you can even work the legs up this way. For those of you who want to go a little bit more for the full variation, you're working the hands up the back, stacking the hips over the shoulders, and then working the legs straight so that you become a stacked version of yourself upside down. Reaching the toes for the ceiling and not letting the butt poke out. The tailbone is reaching for the heels. Now just breathe and allow all the blood to switch directions. Allow all your organs to get a little inversion, move around. When you're ready to come down, we do it part to hold. So same way we came in, we'll slowly bend the knees. We'll let the hands slide down toward the hips, and we'll bring the knees to the forehead. If you want to take plow pose, you can take the legs straight back, toes toward the floor. And if that's too deep of a back bend for you, then just slowly let yourself roll back down onto your back and hug your knees into your chest. Take a few moments. Just like the name suggests, Queen of the Asanas, she's very powerful. She's very powerful in shifting your awareness, moving the energy. All right, so if you took plow pose, go ahead and meet us on your back. And then you can let the feet come to the floor. If you're up on your blanket, you may want to come off. And now cross the right ankle on top of the left knee. Hug that left knee in towards your chest for a pigeon on your back. Nice outer hip stretch for the right knee, your right leg. Just allow yourself to begin to let go here. Find the places that you may still be having tension. Maybe you can let your face relax. Another inhale. Exhale. Release left foot to the floor. Take the right ankle in your hand and open the right knee out to the right side of your ribs. And hold the outer edge of the foot for half happy baby. And perhaps grabbing the big toe for a half straddle. Inhale, release. Exhale, set that foot down. Switching sides, crossing the left ankle on the right knee now. Bring the right knee in toward you. Keep the left toes flexed back. That helps to protect the knee joint. As we've begun to slow things down now, check in with your thoughts again. Without so much movement, it's easy to get caught up in those thoughts again. So maybe now is the time to let go of those thoughts. Be with the feeling in your body. Be with your breath. One more inhale. Exhale, let the right foot release. Open up the left leg. Half happy baby. Keep the right hip heavy. We take the straddle by hooking onto the left big toe. Letting the right knee open. Release. Bring both knees in. Wrap yourself up. Give yourself a hug here. You've done all the work you need to do. All of your action now can come to an end. Squeeze everything for a final moment of effort. Inhale. And then exhale. Fully let go. Allow your breath to become natural. Allow your body to take up all the space it desires. Just be with this feeling that you've created. Receive your own energy. Take a few minutes in Shavasana. Feel fully letting go. The Tao Te Ching says, by letting go, everything gets done. Begin to bring your awareness back. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Swirl your ankles and your wrists. Wake yourself up slowly, taking a nice big stretch. And then bend your knees, plant your feet, roll over onto your right side. Pause in the fetal position. You feel ready. Push yourself up to a comfortable seat. We'll close our practice together. Thank you so much for joining me today. Always a pleasure. I hope that you feel good and that you maybe got to experience a moment of true freedom. So I hope you have a wonderful day. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Namaste. See you guys next week.